is Monday, which means it's time for another video. I just want to say thank you guys for voting on the poll. I appreciate it every single week. The winner of the poll is a movie that has been on here a bunch of times, and I've said this before, especially now, doing all these reviews going forward are probably going to be movies that you have seen in the poll numerous times. I'm slowly whittling down my list of blind buys. If you're not familiar with blind buys, that is movies that I own that I have not watched before. And this is this is one that, okay, so I've tried watching this one before. Probably can't even tell you when exactly I tried watching this. And then I never ended up finishing it. I fell asleep. I don't know if it was because I didn't like the movie or just tired that day. I'm not really sure. But that is 1982's Death Screams. This is the Arrow video release. This has a really cool slipcover, by the way. Sadly, I do not own the slipcover. Cool slipcover, cool artwork. Not really that great of a movie. I'll explain. I can see like the charm it might have with some people. It's a small town type film. It takes place, I believe, in North Carolina. It doesn't really say here, but in other, like on IMDb and stuff like that, it says, I'm pretty sure, like North Carolina. And it's funny because it says teen revelers. It says teen revelers plan a late night after party in the local cemetery. They unwittingly set the stage for a bloodbath. Teenagers. These people are really old. One is actually a teacher. Yeah. And people start getting hacked up by a machete-wielding maniac. Standard formula for an 80s slasher film. I feel like it could have been better than it was. I will tell you one of the biggest faults of this film, and that is the lighting. I don't know why I'm having a hard time remembering, but to me, I feel like the lighting is very not great. I feel like this tried to do its best. This Blu-ray tried to do its best in making the lighting better, but still was not great. And if you really want to, or if you're really curious and want to see this film, it is available on YouTube. I did check that out, so definitely check that out if you want to see something different. I can see why like this got released and nobody talks about this film. I can really understand why. I pretty much gave you the gist of this film. It just is not great. And the ending's not really great either. The killer I'm not gonna spoil it, but the killer jumps out the window though, and there's body parts in the river, which you see throughout the film, the body parts, because at the beginning of the film there's a couple who gets killed and then their bodies float in the river, and then there's like this weird amusement park. It's not an amusement park, it's like a carnival. It's just weird. Just you see a bunch of these teenagers going on merry-go-rounds, slides, bouncy houses. I just find it funny how the back of this says teenagers. Oh, and it says now 11 layers short from the only known existing 35mm print. So now I understand why the quality is not the best. It's definitely better than what it would be on like a VHS or something like that. That they tried their best, but it's not really that great. Death Screams. Oh, back here it says 2 versions of screenplay under the original title of Night Screams. I mean, Night Screams, Death Screams, pretty much the same thing. But yeah, that is Death Screams. That's pretty much the gist of the film. It is a standard slasher film, 80s slasher film. Nothing really to write home about. It's lesser known, and there's a good reason why it's lesser known. That's pretty much all I gotta say about Death Screams. But I hope you guys enjoyed this review. Shortly after this review gets posted, I will be putting more movies on the poll, so stay tuned for that. And I will see you guys on Thursday.